gentlemen, it's Travis here, and welcome back to the Bay Area SportsTalk channel. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day today, and what a huge win for your San Francisco Giants as they walk it off. That is right, there is nothing better than a walk-off feeling at home as the San Francisco Giants walk it off in extra innings, defeating the Cincinnati Reds 6-5, and they do so on Casey Schmidt's game-winning ground rule double in the bottom of the 10th inning. This is an absolutely huge win for the San Francisco Giants. They had an opportunity in this game with a win to win the series. And I mean, to get this series win is huge when you consider they are going into a tough series taking on the rival Dodgers. So to come out here today in a hard-fought game, you give credit to the Cincinnati Reds to fight back in this game, to tie it up at 5-5, and then this game goes into extra innings, and the San Francisco Giants find a way to get it done. Let's go, San Francisco Giants. Welcome in Daniel Bay Sports Highlights. Happy Sunday out there, everyone. What a win for the San Francisco Giants. A 6-5 victory. Giants baseball torture at its best. And now the Giants have put together back-to-back series victories, having gone 4-2 in their last 6 games. So look, they are starting to get a bit closer to 500. This now puts them at 19-23. But this is a very crucial series coming up against the rival Dodgers. When you look at how the first matchup went, the Giants getting swept in LA. So I do expect the Giants to put up a much bigger fight against the rival Dodgers in this upcoming series in San Francisco. It is going to be a ton of fun. Welcome in, everyone. What a game. What a great feeling. There's nothing like a San Francisco Giants walk-off as the Giants get it done in extra innings, defeating the Cincinnati Reds 6-5, and with the win, the Giants secure a series victory, and this is big. When you look at how the road trip went, obviously did not go the best for the San Francisco Giants. So coming back home, you were hoping to see that they could start to build some momentum and to get this series victory against a Cincinnati Reds team, which coming in had been struggling. So you wanted to take advantage of this opportunity and find a way to get a couple of big wins. So what a game. Welcome in, everyone, to the San Francisco Giants post-game show. Glad you could join us tonight as we are breaking down the series finale. A big-time win as the Giants walk it off in extras. Casey Schmidt, a game-winning ground rule double in the bottom of the 10th, sends everyone home happy as the Giants walk it off 6-5. What a great way to finish out the weekend, and I mean, to build some momentum. If this Giants team can get back to 500, they are going to be in business, and I believe can start to build momentum above 500. So this was a huge win today, this afternoon. Appreciate the support, everyone. Let's hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm. And for Kyle Harrison in this outing, wasn't the best of starts for Kyle Harrison, but he has been pitching incredible. I mean, he has been extremely consistent out there, and I mean, it gets you really excited. What we have been seeing from the Giants' young lefty out there. He goes 5 strong innings in the game. Again, he battled out there. The pitching stat line, is not going to jump off the page, but he gave his team a chance to win, kept the Giants in the ball game, and I mean a huge big time rally in the bottom of the 5th inning. The Giants coming back, and look, I mean, for this offense, the way that this game had started out, not the best. Prayers for Jung-Hoo Lee. I believe he sustained a dislocated shoulder, so not sure the extent of how much time he is going to miss, but prayers on a speedy recovery for Jung-Hoo Lee. Trying to catch a ball that caromed off the wall with the bases loaded in the top of the 1st inning, and his elbow went into the wall and just kind of awkwardly with his shoulder. So it's just tough. The Giants have been extremely banged up with injuries of late. So to have another injury like this to one of your most important players and a guy who brings so much energy out there in Jung-Hoo Lee, it's just very tough. So you had that situation happen and 3 runs scored, and with the way that this offense has been struggling, you felt like that could almost be the game potentially early in the 1st inning, with the Giants trailing 3-0. So you do got to give the San Francisco Giants a ton of credit to fight back in this ball game, to come back from the 3-0 deficit and to not only tie the game, but they put together a 5-run 5th inning as the Giants would go ahead 5-3. And also, by the way, happy Mother's Day out there to all the incredible, amazing mothers, and big shout out to each and every one of you. So hope everyone is enjoying their day today, and every day is Mother's Day. Just an absolutely beautiful blessing, all our mothers in our lives. So to big shout out to all the mothers. Welcome in everyone to the San Francisco Giants post-game show. The Giants get it done in walk-off fashion in extra innings as they defeat the Cincinnati Reds 6-5. What a big time win for the Giants. They needed this win to try to get closer back to 500. And when you have an opportunity like this, this was great. You lose the first game of the series and you find a way to fight back and get back-to-back wins. So now you got the rival Dodgers coming into town, which is going to be an extremely competitive series. And when you consider how the first matchup went between the Giants and Dodgers, you are expecting to see a extremely spirited, very competitive battle coming up. And this is what the Giants needed to get some momentum. A loss today would have been very heartbreaking. So this was a tough ball game. And, you can't take this Reds team lightly. They had been struggling coming into this ball game. The San Francisco Giants find a way to get it done. Let's go, San Francisco Giants. What a huge win. 6-5. And for Kyle Harrison, what did a solid job out there to keep his team in the ball game, going 5 innings, allowing 3 earned runs on 3 hits, 5 walks, and 3 strikeouts. Kyle Harrison has been pitching fantastic this season. He continues to get better with each outing, and on a day like today, he did not have his best stuff out there, but he battled, and you love to see the competitiveness from Kyle Harrison, and a big-time rally from this Giants offense in this game, which was extremely really good to see because they have struggled this season. And when this offense falls behind 3 or more runs, it makes it very tough for them. So to come back like that, and I mean, the rally was huge. Started off in the bottom of the 5th. Matt Chapman knocked in the Giants' first run with a big RBI single. And then Lamont Wade Jr. would step up, and he would tie the game with his second home run of the season. Lamont Wade Jr., he has been off to one of the best starts this season. Not only getting it done average-wise, driving in runs, on base percentage, he is doing it all. Clutch situations, and when the game is on the line, you want to have Lamont Wade Jr. up at the plate. So to come through in a big way, huge at-bat to tie the game. And then the Giants would go ahead on Helio Ramos's RBI single, which would put him up 4-3, and Blake Sabol would continue to add on as he would knock in the Giants' 5th run of the inning, a 5-run 5th inning. The rally capped off with a Blake Sabol RBI single. So good to see the Giants' young players with big-time contributions. Blake Sabol, he has been red hot. And what you love about what Blake Sabol has been able to do is, essentially forcing the Giants' hand. Blake Sabol has been so good and so red hot at the plate that the Giants have had to find a way to get his bat in the lineup. So, I mean, when you can essentially force your the team's hand to, have no choice but to find a way to get your bat in the lineup when you are hitting the baseball that well. And, I mean, for Blake Sabol, a catcher, on the depth chart, obviously being behind Patrick Bailey, there is not going to be an opportunity to be an everyday catcher for Sabol. But if he can get maybe 1 or 2 starts at catcher a week and maybe find a way to get DH, to get at-bats, or to play some infield, these are ways that the Giants can find a way to get more at-bats for Blake Sabol, which is definitely something you want to see with how well he has been swinging the bat. And also what's been great to see, Helio Ramos. I mean, this call-up, he looks like an extremely mature player, that he is ready to be here and not just be here, but contribute in a big way. So you are really excited to see what Helio Ramos can bring to the table. He has been excellent so far. What a huge win for the San Francisco Giants as they walk it off in extra innings, defeating the Cincinnati Reds 6-5. What a big time win. And we are going to be getting to our picks of the game. So would love to hear who you're taking as the player of the game. And for my player of the game, I am going to take Casey Schmidt. What a huge swing of the bat. The game-winning ground rule RBI double in the bottom of the 10th inning as the San Francisco Giants walk it off. Let's go, San Francisco Giants. A 6-5 victory versus the Cincinnati Reds. The Giants get the series victory and have now won back-to-back series with the series win in Colorado and now the series victory against the Cincinnati Reds team. So the Giants are riding some momentum into this series coming up against the rival Dodgers, and it is going to be a great matchup tomorrow with Jordan Hicks on the mound. And I mean, he has been fantastic. The transition from being a reliever to becoming a starter could not have gone any better with how well Jordan Hicks has pitched. He is going to be taking on Gavin Stone of the Dodgers. A great matchup. The rivalry is going to be renewed. The best rivalry, not just in baseball, but in sports. And it will renew tomorrow. Beat LA, everyone. Beat LA. The San Francisco Giants walk it off this afternoon in extra innings on Casey Schmidt's game-winning RBI double in the bottom of the 10th inning, giving the Giants a 6-5 victory. Let's go, San Francisco Giants, and we will see everyone tomorrow. Take care, and let's